I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Sequence, the classic abstract strategy game for 2 to 12 players. In Sequence, players compete as individuals or teams, using cards to place markers and connecting multiple series of matching straight lines on the board, or sequences. The goal of the game is to win, and you win by scoring your sequence before the other opponents. Players start the game with a set of markers and a hand of cards depending on the number of players at the table. Players play cards to complete a sequence, which is a connected series of 5 same-color markers in a straight line. Lines can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. This can include the 4 corner markers, which act as a wild marker for all players. On your turn, you must play a card from your hand, then place one of your markers onto a matching card on the board, so long as there isn't already a marker on that location. If your card does not have an open space on the board, this card is dead and may be replaced by discarding it at the beginning of your turn and drawing a new card from the deck. At the end of your turn, draw a new card from the deck. But beware, if you forget to take a card before the next player ends their turn, you lose your chance to draw. There are also Jack cards with special abilities. A 2-eyed Jack allows you to place a marker on any open space on the board. A 1-eyed Jack lets you remove one marker belonging to any opponent, so long as it doesn't belong to an already completed sequence. After your turn, the next player clockwise takes their turn, and the game continues until one player or team scores the required number of sequences. The first player or team to complete the objective wins the game. With 2 players or teams, the objective is to score 2 sequences, and with 3 players or teams, you only need to score 1. Ready to play? Start by determining the number of players. 2 or 3 players can play individually. If you have more than 3, equally divide players into 2 or 3 teams. Seat players alternating around the table. Use this chart to determine how many cards should be dealt to each player in the game. Place the game board in the middle of the table and give each player or team their matching marker chips. The player to the left of the dealer goes first. If you enjoyed Sequence, you might also like Travel Sequence, a quick way to play Sequence on the go from Jaxx. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it or subscribing to the Dice Tower for rules explanations, reviews, and more.